evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net meets every Thursday on this frequency of 146.460 at 8 p.m. No PL tone and no offset. My name is Shaun, and my call sign is KE0MAD. While this is not an emergency net, if anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now.
KE0LTG Aurora.
Okay, I'm assuming you have emergency traffic. Go ahead with your emergency traffic.
A woman went into the Aurora emergency room and had to stay there 2 days. There's no beds that they could send her to until they sent her to Mercy. So if anyone's going to the emergency room, I've been told they're giving them blankets. They're on the floor there, and it's wall-to-wall sick people. So you could go to emergency, no beds, and have to sort of camp out there in the room. So they might want to call ahead or get prepared if someone's grabbing somebody for the emergency room.
Okay. Well, that was Lawrence. He said that they don't have room at the hospital. They're sending people away because they don't have enough beds, giving them blankets. I guess they're wall-to-wall with sick people in there. Is that about sum it up there, Lawrence?
Yeah, just be prepared that you're going to get emergency help, and you're going to be in around a lot of sick people until they get this sorted out. They told the woman that all the hospital beds between here and Arkansas was full, and although she was in the emergency room, it took 2 days before they could get her a bed up at Springfield at Mercy. So be prepared for that eventuality if the service may not be what you're expecting to get.
All right, well, good information to have. Hopefully I don't end up sick and need to go to the hospital. All right, well, we'll move on with the rest of the announcements here then, unless we have any other further emergency traffic. All right, moving on. Our goal with Simplex Net is to reach out as far into the Ozarks listening area as possible, testing the effectiveness of our stations and radio-to-radio contact without the use of a repeater. I will be using NetLogger for check-ins on this net, and anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the OARS Simplex Net there. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., and everyone is welcome to come in at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you do not have to eat to attend. You also don't have to be a ham to attend, and everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at the Happy House will be this Saturday, December 9th. This net is now being streamed live on the 59 Radio YouTube channel, so if you'd like to see how you sound on the radio or miss part of the net, you can go to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. All right, do we have any other comments of interest to amateur radio? Please call now.
RM.
Go ahead there, Bob.
Yeah, you might mention this Saturday is also our Christmas party. Not only a meeting, it's our Christmas party, and look forward to seeing a lot of you there. KE0M.
All right, yeah, Bob did mention that this is also the Christmas party weekend also, so look forward to seeing everybody there. All right, at this time, I will take short time and mobile check-ins. Short time mobile stations, please call now.
KS0LCX.
All right, we picked up one. Greg, KF0LZX and Monette. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. I'm just ran outside to the Tahoe to hop in, just get my name on the list real quick. Don't have much to say. Just wanted to get my name on and get out so everybody else can get on the net. So that's all I got, Shaun. 73s.
All right, Greg. Yeah, I got a little bit of power line noise tonight. Well, it's not power line noise. I think it's all the Christmas lights around my house. But I heard you just fine. 5.9 with power line noise on my end in the background, or 60 hertz anyway. Hey, thanks for checking in. Talk to you later. 7-3. This is KE0MAD. Looking for further short time and mobile stations. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. We'll move on to the net logger list. First on the list is AE0OC, Wes in Miller. Good evening, Wes.
Well, hello, Shaun, and everybody out there on the net tonight. Thanks for running it, and hope everybody's doing well. Well, it's been a pretty good day here. My daughter came over, has been doing some stuff for me around here, and been working on a new computer. It's going to be a Linux machine, so I'll be back on the Linux trail again. It's been a long time since I ran Linux, but I'm starting to pick it up again fairly quick.
Yeah, never really used Linux other than this little ham clock computer I have. Don't know a whole lot about them.
Well, this is a new one for me. It's Linux Mint, and it really has a lot of the same feel as Windows, but it should be more stable. And I'll tell you what, after that last go around of my computer crashing and having to reset everything and redo OBS and all that stuff, I'm looking for stability, that's for sure. But my old computer is going to be for my laser now, and I'll be able to be running the laser and creating another project at the same time, which will be kind of nice.
Yeah, those ornaments come out looking pretty good.
Yeah, I've sold quite a few ornaments. Got some cutting boards I'm going to be doing pretty soon. The blanks are coming in tomorrow, so over probably by the first part of next week, I'll be turning out cutting boards. That'll be a new project for sure.
All right, Wes. Well, good to hear from you, and I appreciate you checking in. Hopefully we can catch you next week on the same net. All right, Wes, 7-3, and like Lawrence said, don't end up in the hospital if they ain't got no beds. Let's see, number 3, that's number 2, Jimmy, KE0DGB up in Springfield. How you doing this evening?
Hello, Shaun, and everybody on the net. I've been pretty good. Haven't done a whole lot today. I did make a new switch for my mic, and that's about all I did today. The weather was nice, so can't complain about that. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Back to you, Shaun, and everybody have a great holiday.
All right, Jimmy, good hearing from you. About a 5.6 signal. Pretty good signal this evening. Yeah, have a happy holiday too, Jimmy. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Next on the list is KA0SPM, Steve up in Springfield. How you doing?
Been good, Shaun. Good to hear you. Is it getting up there okay?
Yeah, you're getting out pretty good. Got a good signal this evening. Like I said, I got a lot of. I'm pretty sure it's all the Christmas lights. I got a house right across the street from me. I think is trying to battle it out for the neighborhood.
We're doing a bunch of that out here in Springfield too. So yeah, I'm sure there's some spots, but I'm in good shape still. Good to have you running the net tonight. Wanted to throw out there the New Year's Eve net. It spans across a bunch of repeaters and systems. Starts at 7 o'clock. There'll be a net on the 9/7 and on this frequency. Whoever is net control will make sure it happens, even if you can't. But with that, I did regular shopping today, and it was okay for being a nice day out there. So with that, back to you, KA0SPM.
All right, Steve. Good to hear from you. Yeah, I look forward to being part of that one. It was pretty fun last year. I was surprised at how many people we got on there, so look forward to it again this year. All right, 7-3, Steve. Next on the list is KC0NSC, Tom in Springfield. How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Shaun. I hope you're doing okay over there. I'm doing all right. It's been very windy today. At one point, I noticed that my penetrator antenna radials had blown up against my square loop mast, and so about an hour later, I finally made it out to turn the antenna. And lo and behold, the wind had shifted directions and put the antenna right back where it belongs. So that's the first time that's ever happened. Lots of wind, leaves flying all over the place. But other than that, it was a really nice day. And that's about all I have to report. KE0MAD. Thanks for holding the net. 7-3 to you and the group. KC0NSC.
Well, that was awfully nice of the wind to cooperate like that, Tom. We didn't really get a whole lot of wind over here. I just never noticed it, I guess. But I just don't think it was all that much over here. But anyway, all right, Tom, thanks for checking in. Good to hear you on the Simplex Net. And I'll say 7-3. Next on the list is KB0RHA up in Mount Vernon. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Shaun. Hello, everybody on the net. I'm just trying to stay out of the wind, playing around with that ham clock, trying to get the Linux part to work, but I don't have a Raspberry Pi converter or nothing like that, so we're trying to get that program to work right. But other than that, just kind of playing around with a couple of different dummy loads I'm trying to make, and that's about it. Anyway, back to the net. 7-3, everybody. KB0RHA.
All right, Rich. Sounding good. 5-9 over here in Aurora. Appreciate you checking in. And are you trying to use ham clock, or are you using the little Innovato Quadra thing that they had it preloaded on?
Just trying to use the ham clock. There's a program that emulates the Linux operating system, and I'm trying to get that thing to work right.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've heard a lot of people talking about it. All right, Rich, 7-3. Thanks for checking in this evening. Let's see. We'll try AA0JB, but I got a lot of noise. I'm probably going to have to use the beam to get you. But AA0JB up in Stockton, take it away. Well, I seen a carrier in there, but nothing coming through. Like I said, lots of noise. Just gonna have to wait till I got the beam. Bob, were you able to hear him?
Roger. Yep, a little noise, but Jimmy's sounding good down this way.
Yeah, I got tons of noise, so just gonna have to wait till I swing the beam, and otherwise, Bob, you may just have to relay the check-in for me. All right, Bob, I guess you're next on the list. K0RM, typical signal, 2x2 over here.
Roger. At least it's not a 1x1 anyway. KE0RM Aurora, about a mile north of Shaun over here. We just barely hear each other. Everybody's sounding pretty good there. Jimmy, I had about a 4 on you down here. Sounding pretty good. I got the beam up your direction there parked, so I figured that hopefully you'd be on there. Of course, Richard, he's giving me more than that, but everything's looking good here. Yeah, I don't think we had much wind here, Shaun. I'd say 30, 35, maybe something like that. They were talking 50 plus, but I don't think we've seen anything like that. But if it got to 35, but sure nice and warm. I know it's 65 degrees the last I seen it here. So, yeah, and like I said, everybody Saturday night got the club Christmas party here. So, I think there's going to be a couple new ones that we haven't met yet coming, hopefully anyway. Looking forward to that. And that's about it. KE0M, take it away, Shaun.
All right, Bob, thanks for checking in. Yeah, hopefully nothing happens at work. Things have not been going too good at work this week. Hopefully things don't get messed up for me. All right, Bob, thanks for checking in. 7-3. Next on the list is KD0AEL, Patty up in Springfield. How are you doing?
I think she's over on Nothing Hedge. She was here, but she's over on Oxcom on the 4-9.
That's fine. I'll take any further check-ins, and like I said, when I get the beam, I'll start swinging that direction. We'll catch her on the go around on the beam. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. Do we have any further check-ins while I'm on the omnidirectional? Please call now. Oh, we got Lawrence in there. Lawrence, how are you doing? We'll just take your check-in. I don't know why I forgot to put your call in there. KE0LTG, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I've got a head cold, but I'm not headed to the emergency room with it. I had talked to some people today, and they said, I asked them about visitors. They said, well, with everybody sick, they didn't need the visitors, but they did need prayers. So if you got people in the hospital, you can remember them in your prayers right now. But yeah, I got to ride my motorcycle today a little bit, so that perked it up a little. Anyway, I just going to say hi and wish 73 to all the others out there. Have a good evening. KE0LTG, Claire.
All right, Lawrence. Yeah, thanks for checking in. Sorry I didn't put your name up there sooner. I should have put you up there as soon as I heard you. That's all right. Good to hear you in there. Great signal, obviously, not too far away. Yeah, hopefully nobody needs to go to the hospital, that's for sure. All right, we're at the bottom of the list again. Do we have any further check-ins? Please call now.
KF60Z, Mel in Mount Vernon.
There's Mel, KF60Z up in Mount Vernon. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing just fine. I talked to you earlier in the day on this video. I decided when I put it on the Simplex that I'd kick it up to high power with 40 watts, so you should be getting a pretty good signal from me, KF60Z.
Yeah, sounding pretty good. You're cutting through my noise that I got here. You're about a 5 and 6, almost to a 5 and 7. Sounding pretty good.
Thanks for running the net, KF60Z.
All right, Mel, thanks for checking in. All right, I'm going to take one more call, and I'm going to switch to the beam. Do we have any further check-ins? Please call now. I love how my noise floor just dropped to 0 as soon as I hit the beam. All right, this is KE0MAD with the OARS Thursday Night Simplex Net. I'm pointed to the southeast. Do we have anybody who'd like to check in? Please call now.
KD0, EOA, and Cape Fair.
There's Paul, KD0 EOA in Cape Fair. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, pretty good. Just sitting here tinkering with an old radio and relaxing. I heard you talking about the wind, and yeah, they kind of played it up on the weather, but it wasn't really that bad down here, I thought.
Yeah, I didn't notice that it was too awfully bad around here, but I was stuck in the office for most of the day. Went out in the field a couple times, but it wasn't all that bad. Well, Paul, sounding good. About a 5 and 5 signal up here.
Okay, well, that's good. I'll let you go ahead and move on. I haven't been on here in a few weeks, but it's nice to hear you again, and maybe we'll get to chat with you next week. You take care, 73.
All right. 7-3. Thanks for checking in. All right, I'm still pointing to the southeast. We have any further check-ins, please call now. Oh yeah, rotating this beam into some noise now. All right, this is KE0MAD with the OARS Thursday Night Simplex Net pointed towards the east, east and north just a little bit. Do we have any further check-ins? Please call now. All right, I'm pointing right at Springfield. Do we have any further check-ins over towards Springfield, northeast? This is KE0MAD with the Thursday Night Simplex Net. Please call now. All right, well, we'll see if KD0AEL, Patty's back. Are you back around, Patty?
Whiskey Zero Golf Oscar Delta tried to check in.
Oh, W0GOD. Well, I got quite a bit of noise. Peter, try it one more time. Yeah, Tom, will you go ahead and relay him in for me?
There he is. Can you hear him now?
No, I'm guessing he's probably on a mobile or something because I'm not even seeing a whiff of a carrier over here. But I do have a 9 noise level at the moment pointed to the northeast.
I don't hear him either.
Copy that. W0GOD, I will relay for you if you have something for the net. Alright, he just wants to be in for the count. No traffic for the net there, Shaun.
All right, we got Peter in there for the count. Thanks for checking in. All right, do we have any further check-ins or KD0AEL, Patty up in Springfield? Take it away. All right, I'm pointed up towards Stockton, AA0JB. Let's see if I can hear you now. I am pointed, I thought it was straight through the noise, but I have a little bit less noise pointed towards you. Let's see if I can hear you now.
You calling me, Shaun?
Yep, I'm calling you. I can hear you now. How you doing?
Hey, doing good. This is Alpha 0 Juliet Bravo. Yeah, I can hear you, and that's got the beam here. Not much of a copy on the Omni tonight. Propagation isn't real good, but got a decent copy on you now. Bob was really loud when he was on, so not much here. Been on much the afternoon. Just enjoying the beam. Rotor fixed the problem, and I'll talk to you Saturday night on that.
All right, sounding good. I'm hearing you all right. Like I said, I got quite a bit of power line noise, or whatever it is. I'm sure it's Christmas lights or power line noise. If I put on AM, it'd about blow you out of the room.
Yeah, I've got almost S7 on you with the preamp when I don't have the DMR beacon. I did talk to those fellows today. They've got a technician coming out next week to try and track down what's causing the noise. So, very nice fellow to work with. It sounds like we're going to get the problem resolved finally.
Well, that's good to hear. I got you 5.6, almost 5.7 with the preamp. All right, Jimmy, thanks for hanging in there and checking in. Appreciate the patience there. Let's see. Do we have anybody else that'd like to check in up around the Stockton area? Please call now.
Jared's waiting for your cartridge.
All right, I'm pointed at Carthage. Cooge, are you out there? This is KE0MAD with the OARS Thursday Night Simplex Net, pointed over towards Carthage, a little north of Joplin there. KE0J, are you there? Well, Bob, if you can hear him, check him in.
KO0J, KA0M, you there, Jared? I caught him on 9-7 a while ago when I told him to hang on.
Oh, you didn't hear him on here? Okay. I thought maybe you'd heard him on here. Well, do we have anybody up around Joplin area over to the northwest a little bit? Like, check in, please call now. Well, I'm not even. Well, I will. I'll swing to the southwest. Maybe we'll get root beer in there. All right, this is KE0MAD with the OARS Thursday Night Simplex Net, pointed down towards Rogers and Springdale and all those areas down there. Anybody'd like to check in, please call now. All right, nothing heard. Back on the omnidirectional for any further check-ins. Maybe I can pick Patty up, hopefully, on the omnidirectional. Did you happen to make it back to the radio, Patty? KD0AEL, KE0MAD. All right, nothing heard. Do we have any further check-ins? I'd like to check in. Please call now.
KO0J.
Kilo Echo 6, Golf Alpha Echo.
There's Jared.
All right, I got KO0J and KE6GAE. Who was the third one in there? Anybody able to relay who the third person was?
I got my beam west.
All right, well, we'll start with KO0J, Jared, over there in Carthage. How are you doing this evening? Well, I don't know if that was you or not, Jared, but it was somebody in there with a carrier, but I couldn't get nothing out of it. I'm just catching bits and pieces. Anybody know who that is?
That's Jared.
Well, where'd he go? I had him good on the Omni just a minute ago, and now he's gone. Must be Mobile.
Yeah, he's mobile. Jared, you were sounding real good there, and all of a sudden you disappeared. So you must have changed location or something.
All right, we'll try it again. I got the beam on up your way there, Jared. Let's see if I can hear you now. KO0J, KE0MAD. Yep, he must be in a bad spot. All right, I'm going to switch back to the Omni, and maybe we can catch up with him again. Let's go back to the Omni, and I'll get Dave. All right, Dave, KE6GAE, KE0MAD, how you doing this evening?
KE0MAD, the rest of that is KE6GAE. Oh, we're doing all right, Scott. Tell Antenna down, so I'm probably a little scratchy tonight. Just got home from the company function. Was listening to you guys on the way home, but 5-watt handy talkie won't check into a Simplex Net that far away. So I just wanted to get checked in for the numbers. Thanks for running that shop. And we'll pass it back to Net Control. KE6GAE, back to Net Control.
All right, Dave, thanks for checking in. Yeah, I got a little noise on this end, but we're working through it tonight. Hey, thanks for checking in, and look forward to seeing you. Hey, are you going to the Christmas function this weekend?
No, I won't be able to come down to that, but hopefully in the next week or so, on a Saturday, if you don't have to work, we will be able to get out to the computer site.
All right, sounds good. All right, catch you later, Dave. 7-3. Let's see. Is Jared back around where I can hear him? KO0J, KE0MAD.
He's on 97 right now, talking to Greg.
All right, well, do we have any further check-ins for the OARS Simplex Net? Please call now.
There was somebody.
All right, Jared, I got you. I'm on the beam again. Where are you at there?
Yeah, I just pulled into my office. I was around the house. Apparently, I've been on the struggle bus today.
Well, I'm on the struggle bus. I got lots of noise tonight. I mean, just loads and loads of noise off to the north and east. So it's been an interesting net, but you're coming in good right now.
Yeah, up around the house, I could not hear you at all. Even when you're on the beam, I was in Carthage. I could barely hear you. Then I dropped down into the to a low spot when you were calling me. And, yeah, it's just been, just not doing the greatest tonight on it.
Yeah, that's right. We hung in there and got you checked in. Hey, thanks for checking in. Good to hear from you.
All right, talk later. 7-3.
All right, 7-3. Cooge out, right? This is KE0MAD. Let's see. I'm pointed to the northwest. Let me get the Omni back on.
Well, you made it.
That's right, persistence. All right, do we have any further check-ins before we close the net out? KE0MAD, please call now. Anybody able to relay Patty in, or did she check out and I missed it?
She's still over on the
Somebody's in it right now.
on fourth time, so she's not going to make it.
Okay, sounds good, Steve. We'll honorarily check her in there. All right, any last comments or anything else for the net before we close it out? All right, nothing heard. We had 16 check-ins, including myself, and the proxy that we got checked in, and the relay we got checked in, W0GOD Peter. Good to know he's a local now. I'll say 7-3, everybody, and let the frequency go to normal use. This is KE0MAD, 7-3.
Yeah, Peter can get on the 97 there on their repeater. He can get in pretty good from over there. I talked to him a couple times.